invitation. So let's pay the first one.
No. Why?
Now there we go.
Why? It's okay? I'd like to thank Mr. Mugens and the Move 2009 for the invitation here in Denmark, and Mrs. Maria Luisa, the Secretary Director of SESC, the most important non-governmental organization in Brazil, a special place to make culture and sports together. That's what I'm trying to do in public affairs. We are here in Denmark in the name of our major, Mr. Gilberto Kassab, and the population of our city, Sao Paulo, is the largest city probably in South America. And so, you know, we have a lot of problems with population, with traffic, with transports, with health and education. And never on the past we have the issue of sports in our planning, our important plan to develop this kind of activities that can help people to get a good life with quality and progression. I am a politician, how you said, and I made a conference similar of this 20 years ago, and I didn't practice my English in this time, so I apologize. You have tolerant and be patient. Please be comprehensible with my mistakes and my difficulties. You know, in Sao Paulo, in Brazil, we will have in the next years the World Cup and the Olympic Games. So if we didn't make the necessary efforts to develop sports in the last years, we need to run to make it possible to have the conditions to receive people all over the world in the World Cup and the Olympic Games. I am in the city with my function, my job, just 3 years. And I'm trying to make the efforts to develop the sports, the leisure, and the recreational activities for all people. We don't have the experience to develop this kind of activities for the mass. We just do something with the elite sports. And now I will show what we are doing to develop this kind of activities. Our most important program we call School Club. We have a lot of clubs, particular private clubs in Sao Paulo, mostly Sao Paulo, but we don't have clubs for people who cannot pay. So we are developing this kind of activities linked with education and the health programs. Usually we have the programs to the children. We have almost 2,500,000 children in public school, but we are open this club school for the adults too, the grandma, the fathers, the mothers of the children. We are linking not only sports as a leisure, but also the information of internet and also culture, like you can see in this photograph. All kinds of modalities, not only soccer. Brazil is very famous in soccer, but not only soccer. The collective sports and the individual also. Right? We created this program 2 years ago, and the mission is be the third home to the kids from the public school. A sorted program of sport, cultural and recreational activities in the perspective of complete the education developed of the kids, because they have only 4 or 5 hours in school. It's not enough. We have to add this component of the program that includes sports, culture, and the internet. Now we have almost 100 clubs. Our goal is 400. Free attendance to more than 300,000 people. It's the initial program. We have also ruas de lazer, we call it's leisure street, spread all over the city, and its function, like you see, poor streets in the marginal of the city, doing everything with leisure and sports. We just close these streets and give them a lot of a kit with a lot of components to make the necessary recreation and sports for these people. We have now almost 1,000 streets spread around the city. We have a goal to reach 10,000 streets. They are closed from 8 o'clock till 5 o'clock p.m. The population receives a set of material, how you see, to organize street games such as volleyball, soccer, football, peteca. It's a natural sport of Brazil. And the purpose is to encourage the population of these neighborhoods to get together and socialize, to make the neighborhood it's lost. Sao Paulo has 1,000 streets, how I said, and the goal is to reach 10,000. Non-professional soccer championship. You know, Brazil is so famous in soccer. We have developed this kind of sports in the last 3 years. Like you see, the mission organized the biggest and the best non-professional soccer championship. It's the 3rd edition on 2009, counting 500 teams and 10,000 athletes with the Soccer Sao Paulo Federation. The goal is the valorization of the non-professional soccer. Sao Paulo has more than 3,000 teams and more than 1,000 soccer fields. We're just repairing them. City Games. It's an important championship in Sao Paulo. You can see in the slides with a lot of modalities. The mission is integrate the 31 sub-districts of Sao Paulo through sports championship and festivals. It's the 7th edition in 2009, counting more than 4,300 teams, more than 40,000 participants. It's a lot of people. The modalities used to play basketball, soccer, volleyball, handball, besides the sports festivals. The goal, how you see, create a social community sense between the participants, encouraging them to win the city championship. Sao Paulo Urban Running Circuit. We are developing this kind of activities, how you see. Everyone has to pay the normal running. We are increasing some running when the people don't have the necessity to pay. The mission is facilitate the access of the population, the poor population of these runnings. Sao Paulo nowadays has got more than 100 runners every year, more than 500,000 runners, 22 stages totally free, with 1,000 participants on each run. We are trying to create a voluntary system. It's necessary because we have Sao Paulo Probably we have nowadays 11 million inhabitants. So we need volunteers. It's not possible to pay everybody. The mission is to encourage the volunteering through sportive activities. More than 3,000 volunteers. We are trying to reach 10,000. Retaking college sports, Luca is the boss of this decision. We are just beginning